Welcome to another presentation of the game from the Die Hard company. This is a simple game, simple dice game that I have made long, pretty long time ago for the Tabletop Simulator. I think this was my second game mode I made inside that virtual environment. So, what we have here is a deck of cards that represents like seconds on this timer. This is like a bomb, and I'm saying we are because this can actually be played as a co-op, but it's also can be played solitary. So imagine that we are like a bomb defusing squad, and we have to defuse this bomb before the timer runs out and it explodes. So it's quite simple. We have a 6 dices, and here are all the symbols that are on each dice. So each dice have one symbol of the timer, one symbol of the hand, one of this electrical sign with 1 pliers, and 2 symbols with the skulls, which is actually bad for us. In the solitary mode, we don't use these cards. These cards are used only for cooperative play. In the solitary mode, we actually just need 4 of the diffusing sequence card and 8 of these let's call it wrong moves cards. So how this works? Well, as you can see, both decks of these cards have the same background images. So you would shuffle them and take 4 from here and 8 from here. And then you would combine these 12 cards. You would combine them into one deck. Let's place this here. You would shuffle them and make some kind of bomb. Let's say it looks something like this. You can make any shape you want actually, so it can be something, let's say, like this. Yeah. So this is the bomb we are trying to defuse. Now inside this deck, if you're playing a really hard game, there is actually one card that will activate the bomb, and it's gonna explode immediately the moment you flip the card. I'm just gonna check, did I accidentally put it inside this deck already made? I have. So somewhere one of these cards is, if I flip it, it's just gonna activate the bomb and the game will end. Well, I'm not sure actually I want that, so I'm gonna do this. Here it is. I'm gonna replace that card with this one. Replace it back and make another bomb. So let's say this time shape is something quite simple. Let's just make a little like a cube. Yeah. Alright, something like this. So this is our bomb. Now, each turn, in solitary mode, player can flip 1 card, and if you found any of these diffuse sequences, you can start rolling your dice trying to get all these symbols in a sequence. So if I would roll all dice and get at least one of these starting symbols of the timer, I would lock the dice and continue rolling with the rest of the dice, trying to score another of the timer, and then after that I need to get these electrical symbols and the pliers. But let's see actually what will happen. So you simply pick up 1 card and flip it and I was pretty lucky here. So what I need is to start the sequence with timer, then another timer, then 3 hands. So I'll take my 6 dice, I would roll them, and look what I get. So I have a timer, And after that I need another timer. Well, I don't have any, so I can only lock these dice. Also, I rolled, as you can see, 4 of these skulls, which means I'm gonna lose 4 seconds. So yeah, 56 seconds, so I lost 4. Then I would take the rest of the dice, roll them again, trying to get, of course, another timer, which I didn't get again. So I'm gonna lose these 4 seconds, plus I'm gonna lose 1 more second because I didn't get what I need in the sequence. So I need a timer I actually got to hand. I need a hand, but later I need to continue the sequence. You see, it needs to be timer, then another timer, then hands. So in this case, I lose 5 seconds more. And let's continue. Okay. So again, I lose 3 seconds and plus 1 because I didn't get any symbol I can use. So 4. And you can see now time is running out. Okay, let's see. Oh, finally, another timer and a hand I can use. And then I need 2 more hands, but I didn't got them. But, and I got 1 second. But at least I got some dices I need, so, this is only 1 second I'm gonna lose right now. And I continue rolling these 3. I need 2 more hands. Alright, that's 3 seconds. I lose. Not 1 hand I actually need, so I lose 1 second. Come on, oh, 3 seconds. Alright, this is embarrassing. Oh, finally, another hand, but I also lose 1 second. Now I just need 1 more hand. And as you can see, as you lock more dices, it's pretty hard to get what you need. Oh, 1 second lost. Come on, hand. Yes, finally. I got a hand, but I lose 1 second. Now, when you finish your sequence, you're just gonna get 5 seconds back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm back on 41 seconds until the bomb explodes. Then you take the card with the sequence, place it outside. We know there is a 4 in this shape somewhere, and you continue guessing. So let's see what's here. Wrong move. I lose 2 seconds. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, another diffusing sequence. Alright, so this time I need 3 timers, hand, and the pliers. So let's try. Okay, so here's the timer, but that's the only one I got, and I lose 1 second. Okay, let's see. Another timer I can lock, and I lose another second. Okay, another timer and a hand, and I need the pliers, but I don't have them, but I lose only 1 second. Okay, come on, I just need the pliers, and here are the pliers, and I lose 1 more second. But I finish my sequence again, and I get 5 seconds back. Alright, another sequence done. So let's continue flipping. Okay, lose 2. Oh, I lose 3. Try this one. Nope, lose 2. Maybe this one. No, 3. Time is running out. Oh, another diffusing sequence. Oh, this is almost all symbols different. Alright, let's try it. So let's see, no pliers that I can start, so I lose 2 seconds. Okay, because the sequence must start with the pliers. Okay, here's the pliers, and the next is a hand. I have a hand, and after that there is a timer. I don't have it, but I also lose 2 seconds. Okay, here's the timer. So I almost have a half of them. I lost 1 second. I just need the pliers. Nope, I lost 2 seconds. Come on, pliers and no, I lost 2 seconds more. I lose another 2 seconds. I'm on the 19 seconds right now. Okay, here's the pliers, and here's the electrical sign. Sequence complete, and I get 5 seconds back. Alright, so let's see, 4 choices. Well, let's try this one. Nope. Okay, this one maybe. Oh, okay, so last thing I need to defuse. Okay, let's try. Okay, I needed a hand to start. I didn't get it, so 3 plus 1, 4 second loss. Okay, this would be close. Okay, here's the hand. Here are 2 pliers. I just need 2 electrical signs. I also lost 1 second. Okay. I lose 3 seconds here. Come on, 2 electrical signs. No, I lose 3 more seconds. 10 seconds left. Oh, lose 2 seconds. 8 left. Okay, I got 1, but I lose 1 second. And I just need 1 more electrical sign. No, I lose 1 second because I didn't get any sign that I need. Come on, electrical sign. Here it is, and here it is. So the bomb stops. I defuse it because we know there are only 4 cards in it, and it was closed on 6 seconds, stopped on 6 seconds. So this is how the solitary mode works. Well, in the co-op mode, every player, I'm gonna shuffle this deck, and every player would get 2 of these cards in his hand. So it would be something like this. One player would have these cards, another one would have these ones. So, and we would make a bomb, but instead of just 4, there would be 6 of these diffusing cards, and there will be 10 of these bad cards. Now, you can always play the hard game with this inside if you want to just place it inside the deck, and you know, when you shuffle it, you never know will you actually get that one that will you know, make a bomb explode immediately. But let's get back to explanation to co-op game. So as the players roll these dices, and let's say this is their diffusing sequence. So sometimes player can help some other player just by playing the card like this one, and you know, giving him already one of the signs he needs. So I can, like, let's say this guy here that's sitting here have to start to roll dices, and I actually see he needs to start with a hand, so I play this card. So he already have a hand, so he can continue rolling all 6 dices, because you know, when you lock a dice you basically lose them, so he has a more chance. So he would like roll all 6 dices. He already has a hand, and he needs to continue with the pliers. He would get 2 pliers, and then maybe during some other turn I can even give him like this, you know. Now he even have a electrical sign. You just need to use 4 dice to get another electrical sign, which you know, and here it is. So he has better chances basically to get what he needs pretty fast during the game. Now, of course, you need to decide when you're gonna play these, because you know if you play them immediately in the when the game starts, you're gonna lose your cards. Then you can't help them later, maybe when the time is very short and they really need to get these symbols. You know, sometimes you just have a really bad rolls and you need someone to help you out if he can the cards. So that's how the co-op game works. You know, each turn each player will just flip one card, and if he gets a sequence, then he will start rolling, and he roll once, then you know give the player to the left the rest of the dice that player rolls, and if someone can help out with one of the symbols and he thinks he can actually you know contribute in that moment, he can play the card and help him out. And that's the simple game. That's the game called Defuse It. Uh, so if you find it in the workshop on Steam and you want to try it with your friends or maybe in solitary mode, I would appreciate it, because you know it's not a really something too much complicated. It has a simple rules. It doesn't take long, you know, 60 seconds to defuse the bomb. You just roll the dice and have some fun. Well, thanks for watching, and if you follow this channel, I would actually really appreciate if you subscribe. Well, that's it.